For anything you can imagine, there is a subscription service, something that will send you a product once a month. And I know a number of different companies that do it in all kind of different industries. In fact, if you ever follow Iraq Veteran 888, they send out their man cans. A lot of cool stuff, according to what you're into. But today we're going to take a look at a subscription that's based on survival or prepping and getting your survival gear together. You know, one of the big things about prepping and about thinking about survival, whether it's, you know, an earthquake or a natural disaster, whether it's man-made or whether it's, you know, some kind of apocalyptic type situation, is that it's just overwhelming to put everything together. And if you're like me, even though we do a lot toward prepping, sometimes you go into a lull and you kind of forget, you kind of get behind. One of the things about a subscription is that every month you get something and it comes in and you can supplement what you have. And we have two different type boxes here from survivalboxes.com. And this is a veteran-owned company. It's pretty new. And they got in touch with me and said, hey, would you be interested in looking at this? And I got on their website, checked it out, and I'll tell you what, guys, this is a pretty cool little system. Now, there are other companies out there on the market, but I think that this, really for the money, is just really reasonable, and it's one of those things that's convenient. Now, here are the boxes. Very compact, easy to stack, and easy to store. And you can get to it. They're wide, so you can kind of see how things are, and we'll look at that when we open it up. Now, I have two boxes here. One is for survival items, which includes some food and water. Then we have just the survival food box with long-term storage food. Both have GMO-free dehydrated seeds that you can use for gardening. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at each of the boxes, and we're going to start out with the survival box first. Opens up. Very nice, nicely packed. I did kind of go through this a little bit, of course, before the review, and just to kind of get a good feel for it. First thing is, though, you have the contents of the box and the retail value. Now, you see here the retail value comes up at $63.63. This box only costs $39.99 a month. So you get the box shipped to you for $39.99. Now, one of my questions is then how much is shipping? Because sometimes they get you on shipping. Flat rate shipping for your box is $8.95, no matter where you are in the Continental U.S. And then, of course, for Hawaii, and they even ship to Canada. And you can go to the website to look at those prices, but they're still very reasonable to ship. But you have your list of everything you need here, or everything you have in your kit. Then you have a binder that comes with the first order, and this is for your different survival tips. And here we have just some information about the survival boxes, an inventory sheet, and then we have a sheet with seed starting tips, and on the back, how to choose a campsite for backpackers. And you'll get a new one with every order to add in here. So this gives you just a little library of survival information. Now, they are using Wise Company food, long-term storage, 25-year shelf life, and these are really easy. Just add water. They're ready in just a couple of minutes. Wise Foods have been around for a long time, good quality food. Now, sometimes they may use other brands just according, but so far, this is what they're using, and they even have bulk Wise Food on their website as well. These are 4 meals per bag, so you get 250 calories per meal, 1,000 calories per bag. So this is 2,000 calories of food, and this will take care of you for one day. Now, the non-GMO heirloom seeds are free. They just include these in the kits. They're above and beyond the $63.63. And they have emergency fire starter, which this is great, especially for novices trying to learn how to build a fire. Space blanket, paracord, waterproof matches, 5 tea light candles, a waterproof match case. You also get a flashlight. This does not come with a battery, but I went ahead and put a battery in it, and it's a pretty decent little light. It has a little thing that pulls out, and it can focus the beam. So I thought that was pretty cool. It takes a AA battery, which is great. You get 10 water purifying tablets, 2 packets of 4-ounce waters, a little first aid kit. You also get a small survival knife. Now remember, the whole thing runs $39.95. So, the knife is definitely going to be something that's just a basic quality, but not a bad little knife with cordage and with a fire steel. So I thought that was a pretty good deal, and the sheath. I think the knife itself lists for $9.95, which is really inexpensive considering you're getting a fire steel. But this is something that's a great stopgap. You get a sticker. Also listed right here on the box, survival tip, natural wood shavings for your survival box make great fire tinder. So just a great little touch to be able to pack this away as well, or keep it in the box. Of course, these items can be taken out and put in different packs and things like that. You know, it really helps to be able to build packs, especially for kids or your spouse or for friends and family members. This can be kept together. It definitely does all the rule of threes with water, food, fire. You've got a knife for a tool. You've got a little first aid kit. I mean, and then it gives you some light. And so this is a great little system. Now, I'm really looking forward to seeing what the second one looks like, and we'll probably do an update when that comes in. And it even has a place right here you can number the box. Number 1. Now we're going to take a look at the food box. Now this one just happens to be, just as you would get the first one, it does have the binder. Same survival tips and everything in here. Now it does have an inventory of everything here. We're getting it $42.43, which is not too much more than your $39.99 for the price. But you are getting free storable survival seeds, which value at $9.58 or $9.57. So it gives you a better value. The other thing is too, is it gives you a lot of variety. You know, with some things you're going to have to get packs or buckets of one type. This way it kind of keeps things really mixed up. We get a number of different Wise food meals, and again, these are 4 meals per bag. So you're getting a really decent amount of food. In fact, this is a 72-hour box, and each one of these is 1,000 calories. Your GMO seeds. And one thing that I thought was pretty cool is long-term storage beans and rice. And one of the great things about these is you can actually fix these with just using water. It'll soak in and it won't be hot. Of course, you can make it hot on a stove or a campfire, but this definitely gives you long-term storage, and they are in Mylar bags. This should be enough for 72 hours for one person or 3 days. It's 36 servings and it's 6,000 calories all combined. And again, 25-year shelf life. Now guys, if you're hardcore and you've stocked up tons of food, then this may not be for you. And you may be one of those guys or gals that like to get out and scour the internet for all kind of cool products. I'm one of them. I really enjoy doing that. But if you live in a small apartment, if you're just getting started prepping, if you just want to set up something and just get started and kind of get organized, I think that this is a great way to get things going. And it's also a great way for all of us hardcore guys to be able to just kind of add new things that are just coming in once a month. $39.99 is the price for the subscription and $8.95 for shipping. I think that's a very fair price for the products you're getting. Can you find these products less for less maybe in certain places? You probably can. You know, you can search around, but then by the time you pay shipping for individual items and things like that, is it worth it and is it worth the time? I know recently I went to a Walmart, put together a couple of different survival budget bug out bags and spent 2 to 3 hours scouring and planning and getting everything together. This way, it's already been pre-planned. You have a plan in here with the survival tips, and I just think it's a great idea. Now your regular monthly subscription is $39.99. I think they'll do a 3-month, 6-month, and a 1-year plan. So you prepay, you save money on it, and then it comes in. From what I've read, these are 100% guaranteed. If you don't like it, you can send it back, and they'll send you your money back, excluding shipping. So, you know, just a really great way to kind of get started in something. And from what I've shown you, and we'll see, because I'm going to go ahead and get a subscription started for myself, and we'll just see how things go. But the great thing is that every month goes by, you're doing a little more to be better prepared. So the survival boxes from survivalboxes.com, thumbs way up. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. There are some tips. Now they also have emergency food starter. Now they have an emergency food starter, which, like, if you want to pay up. Okay, now, long live the Republic. Dadgum, it's cold out here. I'm about to break out that stupid space blanket before I get to the house.